guys, welcome back to Tech. Today we are going to learn C Sharp. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's first of all go straight to our PowerPoint document to explain some things about C Sharp. First of all, the C Sharp programming language was designed by Anders Egesberg from Microsoft in 2000 and was later approved as an international standard by ECMA, which is in bracket ECMA 334 in 2002, and ISO, IEC, ISO slash IEC 23270 in 2003. Let's see the word C and the word Archer together. These are, you can pronounce it as C Sharp here. So C Sharp is a modern object-oriented and type-safe programming language. C Sharp enables developers to build many types of secure and robust applications that run in .NET. Microsoft introduced C Sharp along with .NET Framework and Visual Studio, both of which were closed source. ECMA International, formerly European Computer Manufacturers Association, is a non-profit organization that develops standard in computer hardware, communications, and programming languages. ISO stands for the International Organization for Standardization, and IEC stands for the International Electrotechnical Commission. What is needed to run C Sharp? You need the .NET Framework and an IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment, and which IDE we are going to use now. Microsoft Visual Studio is the IDE we are going to use in this C Sharp programming. To work with the C Sharp language, we are going to use Microsoft Visual Studio. The .NET Framework platform of the Windows operating system is required to write web and desktop-based applications using not only C Sharp but also Visual Basic and JavaScript, as the platform provides language interoperability. Let's go ahead and see the salary of C Sharp programmers. According to salary.com, C Sharp programmer salary in the United States. So let's just take a look and analyze the salary of C Sharp programmers. Let's just see, like the question hangs here. How much does a C Sharp programmer make in the United States? The average C Sharp programmer salary in the United States is $108,902 as of November 23, 2022. But the salary range typically falls between $97,197 and $120,132. So let's forge ahead and see the various versions of C Sharp. So as you can see here, we have different versions of C Sharp. These are the C Sharp version history, as you can see. Here are the versions, and here at the right side is the year of release. Like C Sharp 1.0 was released during 2002, 2.0 2005, 3.0 2007, 4.0 2010, 5.0 2012, and 6.0 2015. Welcome back to Duatech. Today we are going to use C Sharp to write a console application. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So what we are going to do is very easy right here. We are going to go ahead and open Microsoft Visual Studio. Currently now the IDE I'm using now is Visual Studio 2017. So I'm going to go ahead and open Microsoft Visual Studio. So as you can see here, I have some stuff here. Let me just save it and just close it. And go ahead and reopen Microsoft Visual Studio. So let's scroll down. As you can see here, create new project. Click create new project. And the project we are going to create is a console application because it's a C# program. Click here. After clicking here, come down here and name your program. So let's just say this is a weather program. Just call it a weather program. This weather program. Weather program. So if you want to save your program, let's look or go straight to the location we are going to save it in. I'm going to save it on desktop. Just go straight to desktop, back again. I've created a folder here and the folder name is C#. Then open the folder and save it inside. Then I'll go ahead and click OK. So it will take some seconds for Microsoft Visual Studio to load. As you can see now, our IDE is ready for us to start writing our code. So all we need to do here is easy. As you can see, there are some comments here. We're just going to go ahead and remove this comment and go ahead and remove this other comments. We don't need this comments yet. So let me go ahead and create a comment first. And inside the comment, I'm going to place my question here inside the comment. Then I'll go ahead and close the comment. Let me just arrange this stuff here. I want everything to be clear and then everything to be neat. And clear. Let me try and arrange this stuff here inside the comment. So I'm going to tab here and close a multi-line comment. Then enter space a bit. So here is a question. Write a program to determine the equipment for different weather conditions based on the table below. There's the current weather here given, then equipment, and equipment is given. So all we need to do to write this program in C# is easy. We're going to come down here. We're going to write a prompt statement that will allow the programmer to write a prompt statement that enter current weather condition, and the weather conditions, as you can see here, are sunny, raining, cold, and hot. let's include yours, raining, cold, and hot. So let's go ahead with our program. First of all, I'm going to write console.writeLine, then open bracket, close bracket. You can add your double quotation sign and write the word here. Enter current weather condition. So the weather condition we need to display here in our command prompt is sunny. So first of all, pick sunny, comma, raining, comma, cold, comma, and hot. Then go ahead and add a semicolon at the end. So we're going to enter. Then we're going to add a string now that will be able to read this line we've written already. This line we've written already. So we're going to type the word string, then current weather. Current weather is equals console dot read line. Then at the end you add a word, a semicolon. Make sure this console.readLine, the arrow is in capital letter and the L should be in capital letter, big letter. Then we are going to go ahead and take the equipment as in string. The equipment should be string. Equipment should be string. So for us to successfully write this program, we need a switch statement to complete this program. We need to switch it from one case to another for us to be able to accomplish the task. So all we need to do here is easy. We are going to write a switch statement. I'm going to type the word switch. Then in front of the switch statement, we are going to copy this current weather here, copy it and paste it inside the bracket. Then we'll add our curly brackets or curly braces inside. Then inside our curly braces, we start to name our case. So our first case here should be in string, which is sunny. That's our first case. Then at the end of it, add a column. Then enter. Then add the equipment you want, which is equals to. Let's go back to our question. So the current weather here is sunny, and the equipment needed for sunny weather, we need a sunglasses. So we are going to go down and add our sunglasses here too in string. Type sunglasses in string. Then we are going to go ahead and add a break here. Then enter. So we are going to repeat the next case too, and the next case should be after sunny, it should be raining. Then add a colon sign here, enter. Then the equipment needed for the raining weather or rainy season should be an umbrella. So go ahead and add a break here, a break. Then we pick the next case we are going to include now. So the next case that is needed now, add it in string. So after the rainy should be cold. Then add a colon sign here. Then add the equipment needed, and the equipment needed is a jacket, the cold weather, a jacket, and add a semicolon here and add a break to the enter. So, and after the jacket, it should be hot weather now. So we don't need to put anything like jacket. We need to just let's put on a singlet, a singlet. So we are going to end it with default. So we're going to type the word here, default, then add your colon sign, enter, then add the equipment needed. So the equipment needed, let's say is singlet. Then add your word, your semicolon at the end, then add the break statement, the break. So after adding your break here, let's go down a bit. We're going to display a text on our command prompt. You write console.writeLine, then open bracket, close bracket, and string. Now we are going to see now if the weather is in curly bracket 0, then you need, then in curly bracket put 1, then at the front of it add comma, then space. So what do you want to first display here should be the current weather now. So if the weather is hot, then you need a word like a singlet. Or if the weather is cold, you need a jacket. So we need the weather if the weather is dash. So we are going to add the current weather. Is it hot or cold? So we are going to add current weather here to appear first, then command, then we need the equipment to follow. Then add a what? A semicolon here. So we are going to save it, but before we run this program, let me add something to read. console.beep. So immediately as the program ends, it's going to give us a sign and the program will exit itself. So let's save this program and go ahead and run it. Here is the command prompt, and our command prompt is, the text is so small. Let's go ahead and increase our font size. So the font size we are going to use now to increase our command prompt is 36. Click OK. Here's the program. Enter current weather condition: sunny, rainy, cold, hot. Let me just go ahead and pick cold, enter. If the weather is cold, then you need jacket. Then you can press any key to exit. So there's something I really want to add to this program so that it can be able to loop, so that you can be able to enter different weather condition. That is from current weather, it can be hot, cold, raining, just like that. All we need here, we need to do a do loop here, and we still need to add a statement like the statement that will ask us to continue, yes or no. If you want to continue, or if you don't want to continue, you can exit. So let's write the statement. If you want to continue, would you like to continue? Type console.writeLine in string now. Would in string would you like to continue? And if you want to continue, y is equals to years, comma. Then if you don't want to continue, n is equals to no. Then you close your bracket, then add a colon sign. Then come here at the end of it, then add a semicolon. So these will enable us or will prompt us to continue or not. And I still want this program to do something for me. As you can see, if we run this program, enter current weather condition. Let me pick hot. Use the word hot. If the weather is hot, then you need singlet. Would you like to continue? Yes or no? Let me just pick Y as yes. It wears it. If we really want the program to continue, let's say from hot, then we pick another word like cold or raining. We have to do a do loop here. You have to loop it. So if you want to loop the program, you have to come here at the beginning of the program here, type the word do, then add your curly bracket, enter. Then remove this curly bracket here, cut it and put it at the end of the program. Keep it here. Let it be at this point. Then in front of it, you're going to type a while, then add inside of the while, the open bracket, close bracket, you're going to read the line console.read line. Add the open bracket, close bracket inside of it. So then we are going to read it to like dot to uppercase to upper, then add your open bracket, close bracket is equals, then y in string. Then you can end this line with a semicolon so that it can be able to loop. Then when we run this program, it will request you now enter current weather condition. I'll pick the first one as sunny. Enter. If the weather is sunny, then you need sunglasses. Would you like to continue? Yes. Enter current weather condition. There is raining. Enter. If the weather is raining, then you need umbrella. Would you like to continue? Yes. Then cold. If the weather is cold, then you need jacket. Would you like to continue? Yes. Enter current weather condition. Hot. If the weather is hot, then you need singlet. Would you like to continue? No. Yeah. So you can hear now there's a sound that beeps. Then you can press any key to exit. So here is the code of the beep sound. If you want the program to end with a beep sound, you write in this code into your program. So let's save this code. This is how you can use Microsoft Visual Studio to create a console application that can read the weather, that can tell you that if the weather condition is hot, you need singlet. If it's cold, you need a jacket, just like that. So as you can see, we've come to the end of our lessons today. Please, if you've not subscribed my channel, you can please as well subscribe, and you can as well share my video to other programmers too, or to anybody that feel like learning coding or programming. Thank you for watching. I appreciate. I'll meet you in the next video. Bye.